Hi, I'm Karna, and the book which I'm going to review today is Grandma's Bag of Stories, and it is written by none other than Sudha Murthy. Sudha Murthy is an Indian author who writes short stories, novels, travelogues, and technical books. She is a prolific author in English and Kannada. She has received many awards including the R.K. Narayan Award for Literature and the Padma Shri in 2006. Sudha Murthy writes in plain and simple English. It is easy to read and understand. And as the name says, Grandma's Bag of Stories. It is a collection of stories told by Ajji, which means grandmother in Kannada. And my favorite stories in this book are Kaveri and the Thief, The Enchanted Scorpions, Princess's New Clothes, Payasam for a Pair, Fire on the Beard, Rupa's Great Escape, and many more. There are about 21 stories in this book, and the story which I am going to tell today is, guess what? Kaveri and the Thief. So once there was a lady called Kaveri. She had a husband who was really lazy. He goes and chats with his friends and does not do any household work. He eats and sleeps. That's all. One day, when Kaveri was digging her land, a thief came and asked her, "Why are you digging here?" And she said, "Oh, you know why I'm digging here? Here's a treasure inside the soil somewhere here. So I'm digging to find out." And the thief asked, "Can you please sell me this land for 5,000? And she said, 5,000? No way! This treasure belongs to my ancestors and I only have to get it." And the thief silently went, as though he was walking away, he silently went and hid behind a rock. And as the night fell, he dug the whole field. And alas, he didn't find any treasure. So the next morning, when Kaveri had tricked him, she found out that he had dug the whole field, and it was easy for her to put the seeds now. So another time when the thief came in a different form, by wearing different dresses so that she would not find out, he came to a house and asked for staying there. And immediately Kaveri found out that it was the thief by recognizing his voice. So from the kitchen she shouted that, "Oh, you know, we have walls. In our walls there's treasure hidden. And also we're going to our aunt's house today to stay." And the thief was really happy. He was waiting for them to leave that night. And Kaveri also said, "And also, stranger, I'll just leave some water and food for you here. You can stay in the veranda tonight." And he also accepted. He waited for them to leave that night. And as soon as they left, he took a hammer and started banging the walls. But he did not find any treasure. Then he ran away as the sun rose up, and Kaveri also came back. Her husband was really shocked. He said, "No, what to do now? Our house has been broken." And she said, "This is just what I wanted. I wanted to build a new house." So as the house had already been destroyed, it was easy for them to build a new house. And she had built the most biggest house, as they got a lot of benefits from their crops by selling them. So one more time, when the thief came back, and this time he was selling bangles, and Kaveri also recognized him this time, and she was with her friends, and she said to her friends that, "Oh, you know, I've hidden a treasure in the middle of a tree, in the middle of a hole in one of the trees in the forest." The thief had overheard this, and he immediately dropped the bangles, ran to the forest, checked in each hole of the tree to find the treasure. Kaveri never saw the thief ever again in her entire life. She worked hard and she became a rich and successful woman. She had a lot of money. Her husband was also ashamed of his laziness and helped her in everything. So that is the end of the story. I am able to correlate with this book as my grandmothers have also told me many stories during vacation and before bedtime. I would rate this book a 4 on 5 as the illustrations are not that great. And I would recommend this book to all of you. After all, who doesn't like stories? Elders and kids can read this book. So that's all I have for you today. Have a great day. Bye.